Fill in each blank with a true statement. Number 7, if angles A and B are supplement, which means supplementary, and angle B has a measure of 22 degrees, then angle A has a measure of blank. So they're telling us we have supplementary angles, which I prefer to draw on a straight line. And one of the angles, angle B, has a measure of 22 degrees. This is angle B. Angle A has a measure of what? So this would be angle A. And it has a different measure than angle B. So just without using algebra, we can very simply solve this by taking the straight line, which is 180, and subtracting 22 from it. 180 minus 22 is equal to 180 minus 20, which is 160, minus 2, which is 158. So 158 degrees. Number 8, if angle P is a right angle and P and Q are supplementary, then the measure of angle Q is, so again I'm going to draw this out. We have P, they are telling us is a right angle, so I'm going to draw a right angle. And this is P, and it's a right angle. And P and Q are supplementary. So that means that whatever the measure of this angle is, when I add it to Q, it has to equal 180 degrees. So Q must also be a 90-degree angle. And I could show that by putting them on the same line and having this be angle Q. So this must have a measure of 90 degrees as well. If S and T are complementary and angle T and U are supplementary, then angle U is a blank angle. Well, let's draw that one out. I'm going to come down here. S and T are complementary, so that means that they have to sum to 90. So first I'm going to draw a 90-degree angle, and it's telling me that S and T are complementary. So we'll say this is angle S and this is angle T. So angle S and T are complementary, and angle T and angle U are supplementary. So I'm going to take angle, one of the line segments that contains angle T, and I'm going to extend it. So I'm going to extend this line segment because it's telling me that T and another angle U are supplementary, which means they form, when they're added together, they sum to 180. So these two sum to 90, but these two sum to 180. So it wants to know what kind of an angle angle U is. Well, when we look at it, we can see that angle T is not a right angle. Angle T is smaller than a right angle. It's actually an acute angle. An angle S is an acute angle, but when we add them together, we get a 90-degree angle. So angle U over here must be greater than 90. And I can see that. Angle U is greater than 90. If angle U was a 90-degree angle, it would have to have had a line that came out that way to make this a 90-degree angle. So angle U is an obtuse angle. And the next question is related. If an angle is obtuse, then its supplement, or its supplement angle, the angle that is supplementary to it, must be a blank angle. Well, this means that it's going to be, the sum is going to be 180. So if you have an angle that is less than, or excuse me, greater than 90, so let's say 120, that's greater than 90, the angle that is going to be added to that has to be an angle that's going to have a measure that's less than 90, and we call those angles acute.